Let's now quickly go to, again, is a concern, or it's a matter that's around this, where Justice Emil Short, right, or former of Clifflight, so former commissioner of the Commission for Human Rights and Administrative Justice, Shraj Emil Short, has said that Shraj has no power to ask Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta to step aside as it looks into a petition filed against him by Tiger IPI. Joseph Withall disclosed that Shraj has received a petition from Tiger IPI, the outfit of investigative journalist Anas Aremeya, announced to investigate Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta. According to the Shraj boss, Anas's outfit Shraj to investigate Ofori-Atta for the conflict of interest allegation leveled against him for the involvement of his bank, Data Bank, in loans to government of Ghana. He added that the commission is currently examining the petition to determine whether it has merit. And this is one issue that came up on the committee where the first counsel, the finance minister, Mr. Gabi Ochre Daku, was asking that the only body that looks into issues of conflict of interest is Shraj. Now, former boss is saying that, well, we cannot sack, but we have not asked Shraj. Do you get the indication, Mr. Jantua, that anybody's asking Shraj to sack Ken Ofori-Atta? Because I don't see where this answer is coming from.
I don't see it. Reading the story, there's nothing that presupposes
he said that.
That he said that.
Okay.
What it's talking about is investigating the finance minister with regards to conflict of interest.
Indeed.
And so I don't know where
exactly
Honorable Emil Short is saying that. Maybe he is taking us forward in the sense that if, yes, we do find that there is some guilt in this conflict of interest,
it will only take
and it is true. Even this censure motion that the NDC have brought for hearing, if it so happens that Parliament agrees with the censure, it's up to the President to act. Yes, the Constitution. It's up to the President.
A lot of power for the President.
It's up to the President to say, I've heard what you've said. The evidence is compelling, so I'm acting on it. Nobody. So far as I'm concerned, that evidence will be there. If it's against Ken, that evidence will be there. The only group I feel can put pressure on the President if the evidence that comes out indicts the finance minister, the people of Ghana. And even that is why some of us have been saying that our constitution should be looked at. I don't understand how a 30-year-old constitution that we claim has seen us in through this Fourth Republic is still what it is when things have changed. Because it's a dynamic document. It's a living document. And every living document, changes come. As we grow as living human beings, as we grow, things change. Why aren't we looking at it? And I told you, I forgot to bring it again. I have printed the Constitution, 994 pages, a huge book like this, for this constitutional review by the Constitutional Review Committee. So why don't we want to? And when the President was in a position, what was he saying? He's a constitutional lawyer, isn't he? What is it that he's now come into power and doesn't think he should change the Constitution and feels that the Constitution is okay? Because he said to us, ain't touching the Constitution. But it gives the President ultimate power. This Constitution really was made for President Rawlings at the time, so that he could have a grip on power, especially where President Rawlings was coming from. Needed that grip to handle things in the country. Have we not outlived it?
But if
Have you
it's
not-
good, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
When things have changed, we say we are democracy, aren't we? We say that we are the country that is the longest serving democracy on the African continent. Huh?
Indeed.
And things are changing within our daily lives. And the constitution is the kind of constitution that isn't taking into consideration some of these things. Take, for instance, the discussions going on with Labour today. What are Labour saying? Labour are saying if Article 71
Office holders.
office holders are not prepared to also look at that provision in the constitution to do with them, then why should they also back down on their demands? Article 71.
They heard
isn't
what's
it-
going on.
is it
So
not-
they went to the table with 60.
Yes.
Government is saying 8%.
Yeah, the government is 12%.
Well, yesterday we were
And
told.
they brought it down to 8%. Is
Yes.
it? Okay. And has it affected Article 71?
Never.
Article 71 is not in the constitution. Is it fair? And some of these jobs, are they on single spine? Not every job in Ghana is on single spine. Is that fair to the people? When I come back to my premise, is it not the people who vote governments into power? And are governments not supposed to make sure that the people are comfortable?